Can vegetarians get enough omega-3s without eating fish? Have you ever thought about that? We need omega-3s, and especially people who are active vegetarians. So it's a fair question because omega-3s aren't just hype. They're critical for brain health, heart function, recovery, and even mood. But the idea that vegetarians can't get enough without fish, that's not entirely the whole story. Omega-3s are essential, as I stated, meaning your body can't make them. You have to get them from food. Now, here's where things get interesting. Not all omega-3s are created equal. Fish provides two ready-to-use forms, EPA and DHA. Plants provide ALA, which your body has to convert into EPA and DHA. And yes, the conversion isn't very efficient. That's why the myth persists that vegetarians cannot get enough omega-3s without fish, then that vegetarians are automatically deficient in omega-3s. But in reality, with the right foods and smart strategies, you can absolutely cover your bases here. For vegetarians, omega-3s aren't just about heart health down the road. They play a direct role in energy, recovery, and inflammation control. If you've ever felt joint stiffness after workout, struggled with focus, or noticed mood dips, omega-3s are part of the solution. And since vegetarian diets tend to be high in omega-6 fats from oils, balancing with omega-3s becomes even more important to keep that inflammation in check, especially for active vegetarians. That balance is what keeps muscles recovering and the brain firing smoothly. Now, let's talk about food. Flax seeds, chia seeds, hemp seeds, and walnuts are all heavy hitters when it comes to ALA. As 2 tablespoons of ground flax or a handful of walnuts can put you well on your way to the daily target. The trick isn't finding these foods, it's remembering to actually eat them consistently. Sprinkle chia into overnight oats, blend hemp into smoothies, toss walnuts on salads. The key word here is habit, intentional. ALA on the plate every single day ensures your body always has raw material to work with. Yes, conversion from ALA to EPA and DHA is limited. Estimates range from 5% down to even 1%. But here's the nuance. You don't need massive amounts of EPA and DHA for health. You just need enough consistently. And modern solutions make that easier than ever. Algae oil supplements provide DHA and EPA in the exact same form fish do, because fish only get it from algae in the first place. By going straight to the source, vegetarians skip the middleman and cover their needs without compromise. Algae oil isn't some fringe product anymore. It's well researched, widely available, and effective. Clinical studies show algae-derived DHA raises blood levels of omega-3s just like fish oil does. And it comes without the contaminants sometimes found in fish, like mercury or microplastics. That makes it not just a vegetarian alternative, but arguably a cleaner one. For athletes and busy professionals or anyone wanting sharper cognition, this is often the missing piece that flips the switch from borderline intake to optimal. This brings us back to the original question. Do vegetarians have to eat fish to get enough omega-3s? The answer is no. You need omega-3s, but fish isn't the only ticket. A well-built vegetarian diet with daily ALA from plants plus algae-based EPA and DHA if needed gives you the same benefits, brain heart recovery, all supported. The narrative that vegetarians are destined to be deficient simply doesn't hold up. When you look at the science and the options that are available today, here's the bottom line for all my vegetarian babies out there. Omega-3s are essential, yes, but fish isn't. Plants provide the building blocks, and algae provides the direct form. Together, they make a complete strategy. If you're vegetarian and committed to your long-term health, your focus should be less on what you can't eat and more on how to use what you can. Energy, clarity, mood, recovery, all of it is within reach without a single bite of fish. That's the power of intentional nutrition. Video helped you. There's so much more waiting for you on Plants Feed the Soul. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next tip. I'll see you in the next video.